Good morning, Jen. Happy September. So your workout today, we have this weird interval pattern, right? Our 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So remember, that is a constant rotation round, and then a round where you're spinning 2 static efforts at each movement, and then back to your constant rotation and back and forth, so on and so forth. So 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We have very, very little time to rest here. So this workout is going to be great for both the fat burning and then also toning up your triceps. So we got this muscle in the back of our arm here, and you're going to be engaging that in your slam ball push press, in your thruster, and then definitely in your dumbbell skull crusher. So we got plenty of opportunities there to engage that muscle. And what we want to, the way that we really get a good contraction here is we make sure that we come to full elbow extension here. So that's really what's going to engage that tricep, is getting a full lockout of the elbow. So as you're going through things like your push press and your thrusters, you definitely want to think about fully extending that elbow. All right. So let's talk about some substitutions. So slam ball push press, you're going to just cycle through a kettlebell push press. It's really important here, though. You're only going to have 15 seconds to work. So that's obviously going to work your shoulder and that tricep, but you need to cycle through it quickly. So 15 seconds on one side, quick switch, 15 seconds on the other on those single efforts. And then in place of that slam ball shoulder to shoulder thruster, you're going to be performing 35 seconds of thrusters on one side and then 35 seconds of thrusters on the other side for those static effort rounds. So the push press is going to be for the ones, the thrusters are going to be for the twos. No need to really go fast through the thrusters there. It's going to cycle a little bit slower, and that's fine because it's a little bit more metabolically demanding. If your knees are not feeling great, remember you can set up a target there for your butt. You can sit back and down to. Moving forward, the dumbbell skull crusher. So there's no movement demo for this. But it should be sufficient that I kind of explain this. Couple key points that will make a difference here. So you are going to be lying on your back, all right? When you're lying on your back, you're going to be holding the kettlebell. You're going to be holding the kettlebell in your hands here so that the horn of the kettlebell or the handle of the kettlebell here is on top. Now, as you're laying down, when you extend your arms out here, you're going to take that kettlebell and you're just going to have it hover directly over your forehead at this starting position. So from here, you're going to take the handle of the kettlebell back towards the ground here, and then you're going to fully extend your elbows back to engage that tricep. Notice I'm never, at this point, I'm never coming in front of my face again. I'm always keeping it over my forehead. Now what that's going to do is going to put constant tension on those triceps, and it's going to help develop and tone up those triceps more effectively than if you were coming from here to here and then back to that kind of more relaxed position. So keep that kettlebell directly over your forehead the entire time and make sure you're fully extending those elbows as you're going through that. So the dumbbell skull crusher happens on the ones, and then on the twos, you're going to be doing your bodybuilder. You're going to be cycling through those pretty quickly here. Obviously, when you're going through the bodybuilder, it's going to be more cardio. The dumbbell skull crusher is all about engaging the tricep. With the Russian plate twist, you can actually, I want you to do this unweighted. You're going to be handling that kettlebell plenty in this workout. So with the Russian twist, I'm going to encourage you to scale this according to the progression instead of the weight. So that means that if you needed to be more challenging, we can take those heels up off the ground, and we can, use more backwards lean to make that more challenging. If you need to keep those heels on the ground, you can do that as well. Remember, this is the style of interval pattern that increases in intensity as you go. So maybe you start with the heels on the ground, and then in those final rounds, you work with your heels off the ground. All right. Last one, we've got this skater shuffle. I believe, yeah, there's a demo video in that, but with the skater shuffle, if the skater shuffle does not feel good, two options. One is you can go to a curtsy lunge, which is exactly like the skater shuffle, except it's a little bit less intense. So what I would be doing, that's not going to work. So what I'd be doing is instead of kind of bounding from one side to the other, I would be, hold on.